This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Wednesday, May 27th. Mostly cloudy and humid with the possibility of thunderstorms throughout the day. The high will be 83. The clouds will break up a little bit this evening, but the threat of a thunderstorm will linger. The low will be 68. Here are today's headlines. On Tuesday, Texas Republicans chose Attorney General Ken Paxton's hard-charging MAGA style over Senator John Cornyn's seasoned establishment conservatism after one of the state's most bruising races in years. Paxton's commanding win reflected President Donald Trump's enduring sway over the GOP after he endorsed Paxton late in the runoff. It also demonstrated that money is not the final word in politics, as Paxton was vastly outspent by Cornyn. On the Democratic side, former U.S. Representative Colin Allred beat incumbent U.S. Representative Julie Johnson in Tuesday's runoff for a newly drawn North Texas district in a race that turned the one-time Democratic allies against each other. Vote returns showed Allred besting Johnson by more than 9 percentage points, a victory the Dallas Democrat called a clear message. The intra-party fight, one of the most closely watched this cycle for the Dallas-based District 33, stems from a Republican-led redrawing of Texas's congressional map aimed at maintaining the party's narrow majority in Washington. And Galveston State Senator Mays Middleton won the Republican runoff to replace Attorney General Ken Paxton. Middleton beat U.S. Representative Chip Roy of Austin, as returns across the state showed him with more than half of the vote. In other news, Fort Worth ISD said it will reassign a new principal after her hire sparked a sharp backlash from conservatives and far-right groups. The district announced Shema Al-Zubi this week as the new principal of Western Hills High School, including a photograph of Al-Zubi wearing a Muslim headscarf. Al-Zubi's hire went viral Tuesday after the influential far-right group Libs of TikTok shared previous statements and photographs she posted in support of Black Lives Matter, Palestinians, and Dreamers. The account urged followers to contact the district to voice opposition. The strife comes as Fort Worth ISD is under state control. Last year, the Texas Education Agency opted to take over the district after a campus received a failing rating for 5 consecutive years. Next up, a Mesquite man facing a charge of capital murder in the death of a 4-month-old girl was barred by a protective order from the apartment where he told police he was alone with the child before she became unresponsive. That's according to a newly obtained arrest warrant affidavit. 24-year-old Jayshawn Spencer faces a charge of capital murder of a person under 10 in the death of Aliyah Hogan. The affidavit gave a fuller account of what investigators say happened before Aliyah was hospitalized and later died. Spencer told police he was left alone with the baby while her mother and another child went to a garage sale. Mesquite police and firefighters were called May 9th to the Lane Apartments for a report of an unconscious infant who was not breathing. Firefighters performed life-saving measures before Aliyah was taken to Dallas Regional Medical Center and later flown to Children's Medical Center, Dallas. Medical staff later told investigators that Aliyah had multiple skull fractures, a brain bleed, and a recent fractured leg. After brain function testing, Aliyah was pronounced dead May 15th. The Dallas County Medical Examiner performed an autopsy and determined the baby died from blunt force trauma to the head. And despite the team's ownership demonstrating an interest in legalizing gambling in Texas, Dallas Mavericks CEO Rick Welts maintains the group does not have a casino component attached to current plans for a new arena. In a statement to the Dallas Morning News on Tuesday, Welts re-emphasized the absence of gaming elements from the team's plans for a new entertainment district, including a new arena, corporate headquarters, practice facility, hotel, retail, and dining. Asked if those plans will change in the future, Welts said the organization's plans will stay consistent with no casino component. Welts's statement offers the most definitive answer yet on whether a casino will be attached to the basketball arena, especially as the team nears a self-imposed July 1st deadline to figure out whether a new arena belongs in downtown Dallas, possibly the City Hall site, or up north at the former Valley View Mall. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.